Praise report. So I had this amazing experience with God and PayPal, believe it or not. Now we know they're making a lot of changes and they're doing things, and unfortunately for us here in Africa, we don't have the multiple options of people supporting the ministry through all these things, Venmo and all these other things. We have PayPal and direct Swift bank transfers, and that's about it. There isn't much other option, so we're stuck with them. And everything's fine. It works like a dream, and everything works as it should. And I was resting, as you guys all said I should do. See, I do listen. And I was resting in the lounge, lying on the couch. And while I was lying there, my wife was sitting on the couch next to me. My phone pinged with an email. And it was at night here in Africa. I grabbed the phone and looked, and I see the emails from PayPal. So I click on it and go in. And it says, your account has been frozen. You have been flagged for investigation. And it will be down for the next 2 to 3 days until you can provide a variety of documents and information and before we'll consider anything, and then it'll go before them and blah, blah, blah. So please look into this. I was shocked. What the heck? I mean, I'm a ministry. What have I done? So I get up, I go to the computer, I log in, go to my email, open this email, and I have a look. Oh my word, is the enemy really bored and busy? Someone had donated $10 and said in the description for North Korean Bibles. Because I told you people, if you want to support that ministry, when you do give a donation to the ministry or support to the ministry, say it's for North Korea, or it's for Israel, or it's for local Bibles, or it's for the ministry, do what you need, and so forth, you know. And they had said this. And that $10 shut everything down because the words North Korea were in there. Now it's weird because a previous donation had also said for North Korean ministry, and that hadn't flagged. So I looked at this and I laughed and I said, you know what, the enemy's really pathetic. I mean, they call him Loser for a reason. So I just give it to the Lord. I sit down, I go and I look at my last process of elimination that I did for North Korea, and I screenshot the emails between me and the North Korean side, and where they're confirming how many people are being given Bibles and food, and the process that has come from this ministry sending the funds to be able to purchase those items for those families. And I've got all the proof, and I send screenshots of all this proof to PayPal, and then I list who I am. I am Pastor Sholto from Rensburg. This is JCOMES ministry. We do the following: Bible distribution in Africa and Israel, North Korea, and I lay it all out. And I say, if you need anything else, feel free to reach out. I've got nothing to hide. What the heck? And send it off. What can you imagine? Some guy at PayPal, influenced by the enemy, going, ha! We can get him for supplying rockets to Kim Jong-un. He says it's Bibles and food, but inside the Bibles are very important chips for the rockets to nuke America. Or really, people? I'm from South Africa. We can't even keep our planes flying right now. Come on. It's funny. It's really. So again, a sense of just leave it to God. God's in control. So I stuck a message on the community wall letting you guys know what's going on. Yeah, the enemy is busy. But it's in God's hands, and I'll keep you posted. Lie down on the couch again. I lie down, 5 minutes later. Now I know it's 3 to 6 business days, and this is on the weekend, so the whole of this week would have been wasted. 5 minutes later, about bing, another message on the phone. Grab the phone, look at it, PayPal. Open it up. No, this investigation is going to go even longer. Thank you for submitting everything, but we're now looking at 5 to 7 days. So now we're at 2 weeks. And then we'll get back to you. Sorry for the inconvenience. Deep breath, relax. Tell my wife, you know what? God's in control. Just a total sense of peace, unlike what I normally have. Normally I would have been frustrated and angry. I would have gotten in, I've sent them another email and tell them what I think, and gone into a prayer frenzy and said, Lord, what the heck? But just a sense of overwhelming peace. Lie down, relax. I've got this. So I lie down, I put the phone down. I was like, no, I'm done. 2-3 minutes later, bing, next message. Pick up my phone, PayPal. Ridiculous, right? Open the email. We are so sorry. Everything is resolved. Your account's completely available again. Everything's fine. Thank you for the information. We are so sorry for the inconvenience. Have a great day. What? I'm just picturing my God flexing his power. Like just that light growl that a lion gives. Not a roar, just that growl that's coming out of the belly. Don't test me. Touch not my anointed. Back off. Just reach down there into PayPal headquarters, shake mustache guy and say, hey, fix now. And the guy fixes it and everyone backs off and says, okay, let's not mess with God's anointed right now. It's not a good idea. There was a growl in the heavenlies. And it's really, it's not me, it's not anything. It's God does what God does, and he cares for his children. And he cares about the work of the ministry. And when the enemy tries to interfere where the work has been done, he intervenes without us even having to pray hard or get involved, because God is on it. It is his ministry. That's why I say things like, if you see anything on this channel that encouraged you or blessed you or taught you something, you have my permission to share it far and wide. I don't own this content. Yahweh does. It is his ministry. It is his channel. I am just the guy that said, Hineni, here I am, use me. And that is how we should be looking at these things. We shouldn't be, I see it on other channels and I get frustrated. You know, I've got this great thing from the Lord, or this great teaching about the next sign in the path of the end times. But, you know, pay if you want the full message. You've got to pay to unlock this, or what? So, yeah, God's in control. God just fixes things. God shows his power, and the enemy backs off squealing and screaming in another direction. So everything is sorted with PayPal again. Everything's back up to speed. Because of their glitch, you know, we lost that a couple of hours. But yeah, the Lord is faithful. And that's the testimony I want to share with you. Sometimes we don't need to stress. We can see the enemy attack. We can see him try and attack. And we can sit back and rest in the Lord's presence. And we can see the Lord crush the plans of the enemy and destroy it underneath his feet. So again, thank you for the prayer and everything. And I hope that blesses you. That our God is ever present all the time in all our doings and everything that we're busy with. Time is short. Shalom.